Hi, and welcome to another scene of San Francisco by Night, Hunter the Vigil. Into a social scene. We finally were able to determine what happened with Ruben after his little tantrum in the car on the way back from LA. So, this is going to be a catch up scene about this whole deal. So, we're gonna start at the offline residence where Cassandra is expecting Caden to arrive so they can decide what to do about the information that she found. Okay, Lucas, you can unmute.
Um, Aiden is going to arrive dressed in his usual business suit, not trying to be too different, and he's going to ring the bell to the apartment because knocking on the door wouldn't make much sense.
Hey, Cassandra will go to the door, open up. Hey, come in, good news.
You said you found out where Ruben is?
Yes, well, I was thinking. Come, have a seat. Have a seat. I'll tell you.
He takes a seat.
Alright, so I was thinking at first, maybe I could try and track his phone somehow. But then I thought, you know what? He would, if he doesn't want to be found, he would never allow me to access his phone, I don't think. So I thought, what's the next best thing? You know that Robodog we had? We have.
Mm.
Well, we can access it remotely, and I have access to that too. So I thought, what if he had access to it remotely? And I tried that, and there is a tracking signal on it that I'm assuming is Ruben. Also, I put a spyware in there, so next time he accesses it, we can also access his phone. So if he doesn't figure it out, of course, but you know, so he's in Chinatown.
Ah, Chinatown. Last time I
Yeah.
went there, it wasn't exactly fun.
Well, I don't think he went there for fun. He said that it appears to be the magic store or whatever that is.
Oh, right, the previous time. Oh, none of the times were actually good, now that I think about it.
Wait, how many times have you been in Chinatown? Oh
Lately,
yes.
twice.
Oh yes. The restaurant incident. Yeah. Are you okay since last night?
Well, yes, it's not like anything happened to me or you.
I know, but I did see some things. Um, I'm pretty much sure that this Abel guy was created there, and he has something like an evil twin somewhere.
How can we be so sure that he's not evil?
We can't, but he appears to be pretty docile overall.
Also, quite fun.
Fun?
I rarely take pleasure on things, but seeing that woman lays down almost crying herself was a bit fun after what she told me the last time.
No, come on, don't be like that. Look, you have some traumatic experiences, she had some similarly traumatic experiences. No, it's not fun. Come on, we can't be that petty,
Doesn't
okay?
seem like she cared about anything that happened to me. Why should I care about her?
Because I think you should be striving to be better.
Hmm.
If she doesn't care about what's going on with you, that's on her. If you act the same towards her, that's on you.
That's just between us, though.
Well, yeah, but I have to point out that it's very petty and quite mean. I mean, you can be, standoffish with her, but when it comes to things like that, and I'm not saying that she earned any support or anything like that, but at least indifference would be okay, I suppose.
Hmm. Fair enough.
Not to mention, Valentine had the same reaction.
Well, that's different.
Well, yeah, but it's similar. So, if you care for one, you can't just ignore the other or enjoy the fact. It's just what it is. You've all been through some shit. And from the looks of it, this Abel dude has also been through some shit, and something tells me that he's like a. I don't know, from what we found there, half plant or something? I don't know, is he like spliced
A
with
replicant.
plant? I don't know. I don't know exactly what he is. But I know that there were some cells that were replaced with plant cells, so I guess that's why he's resilient. I assume. In any case, I don't know how many answers we can find in that bunker anymore, but I guess we got
All I
enough.
know is that a few weeks ago, I was just a human. And I'm still just a human amidst all these weird things. Someone with a ghost inside them, someone that was made with plant DNA, a super powerful robot, and I'm starting to feel like I'm a bit powerless when it comes to comparison with these people.
Powerless?
In a way,
I mean,
I'm
you
just human.
have skills and you have gear that gives you a real big advantage, so saying that you're just human is not really a thing. But anyway, as for Ruben, what Mr. X told me is that he's dangerous to himself and to others, apparently, because of what he is or what he's becoming. I don't know. He just want him found because he might be in danger. And I don't know about that, how much truth there is to that. All I know is that if he keeps digging, he's gonna put my brother in danger, and that I can't allow. So I think we should pay him a visit. An ambush, if you will.
Um, I haven't informed Kiao yet, but he's not hired anymore.
Well, that was evident when he quit and threw a tantrum and left the car, I think. I don't know what he did
Yeah,
after that.
if I understand that you want him to try to get better, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to count on me about that specific thing.
No, I'm done. I'm done. Like, seriously, my own life has been stagnant because I've been trying to help his ass. No. If he doesn't want it, there's nothing more I can do. And that's that. I have bigger fish to fry right now. I need to focus on my brother. I need to focus on myself. I can't deal with that shit.
Good. Or not. We'll find out.
Well, at least I won't have to worry about. Well, I will worry about it, but it's not my problem anymore anyway. So, might want to gear up for that.
Also, that that old lady that was with us. uh, How did she do things the way she did, being that old?
I I don't know. It's kind of freaky and creepy, and I don't want to think about it. So, I don't know. And about Morgan, oh, I will need to have a chat with him because it's a bit weird he disappears there. Uh, but anyway, we'll talk about it some other time.
Just one more thing about him. Why was that not the time to ask him about his albums? You were just talking about his profession.
Because uh, he's not exactly an art photographer. He's more like a paparazzi.
Um, Caden's expression changes from a smile to a blank expression.
Yeah, this is why I want to have a chat with him. Just want to make sure that there's nothing mm, incriminating or anything, involving you or me or, that kind of thing.
Where does Section 9 even find these people?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Anyway,
But
let's go
if
get to
I
bed.
if I understand correctly from what happened last night and from what he did, is he supposed to be some kind of peacemaker or something? I don't know.
Doesn't seem like he did his job well.
Well, he prevented the fight from going badly. I mean, he took a hit, yes, but it could have gone a lot worse. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes.
Hmm.
I just hope he knows what the fuck he's doing, because it doesn't seem so.
You said we have to gear up to meet with Ruben?
Well, I don't think we should do this. I think we should do this a bit incognito. Like follow him a bit, see if we can catch him off guard, and then we can stop him and talk with him. Maybe try to reason with him. And if that doesn't work, knock him out.
Uh, are you sure about that? I mean, I'm pretty sure convincing him won't work, but are you sure you want to knock him out?
He needs to see reason. He needs to understand that he's putting many people in danger, including my brother, and I need to know what the fuck he did, because I know he went and spoke to Mr. X. Out of all people.
Well, didn't he tell us that he was going to do that?
Yeah, but I was hoping that maybe he would grow some sense. I don't know.
How old is him?
He's 25.
Huh.
On papers.
Yeah, so it seems. I don't I don't want to call him stupid or anything, but it does seem like he doesn't care about the people he's going to hurt in the process.
Well, he's not stupid, he's irresponsible, reckless, and doesn't see all the
And
angles of every
selfish.
problem. Well, yeah, that too, but I have to admit he does have good intentions. He's just, Anyway, let's go wait him out. I mean, it's a good chance to mm, sneak around a bit.
Right. And where is he now?
Well, seems to be moving, so we should be moving too.
Okay. So, should I get my gear?
Mm-hmm. I'll wear a
Okay.
mask.
Yeah, he's not going to find it suspicious at all that a woman with a mask is following him.
He's not going to see us. That's the point. We're
How
gonna
can you be
wait.
so sure?
I'm quite sure about my skills. For the most part.
Well, well, let's hope you're right.
Okay, come on, get up.
Ah,
Come on, it's not so bad. I can do this alone. I mean, I can find him and follow him,
yeah,
but
I'm
I.
just trying to think about how Caden is going to get his suit because he probably didn't bring it with him.
You mean he doesn't have a spare in the car or something?
Well, probably, but yeah, I guess that could work.
Alright. So, on transit and off to Chinatown. So, where is Ruben now and what does he do?
He's in a ramen shop and he seems to be reading something.
Hmm. Okay, I'm going to. I guess we can roll for stealth. Um.
Uh,
I hope I won't need to use blood for this one. But. Yeah. Where the fuck is stealth?
ha 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 ha. 6.
Alright. Well, if that fails, I will have to use other methods. Uh, well, I'm gonna use face in the crowd too. So, technically, as long as there are other people around, I'm inconspicuous. Nobody notices me. So, there. So, we'll sit and watch while Mr. O'Flynn is eating his ramen and wait for him to leave the store pretty much to see where he goes after that.
Would you consider this an ambush
Uh what do you mean?
for Mr. Lucky? Because I get like it's a merit that makes me notice something about to happen.
We don't know that.
Sorry, what?
We don't know that.
Don't know what.
That you can do that.
I know, but out of character, is this
For
considered an
now,
ambush?
for now, it's a stakeout.
Okay. So not considered an ambush at the moment, I assume.
At the moment, no.
Okay. By the way, you will notice he's wearing a three-piece suit and some glasses.
So how long is he going to stay in the restaurant and eat and read?
Well, he's gonna finish the thing. He seems to be skimming the book, and once he's done, he's just gonna walk. Looks like he's going to a Starbucks.
God.
Does Cassandra have anything like the HUD lenses to? S-
I have
Hmm.
night vision goggles.
Well, that's not. I was trying to see if there was a way for the two to communicate
Oh,
without
I have
talking.
what's it called? Communications headset.
Will this be considered a surprise? Let's
What?
see. You
Well, we're
guys
not.
coming?
We're just following you, watching where you're going. We're not doing anything yet.
I know, but a merit though. Never mind. Let's see. What's composure? Smash. And a single successful is considered an exceptional success plus D to initiative. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
I mean, I guess you could make a roll to see if you notice as normally.
I probably. I have no clue if I will notice you, but that's
I
apparently an
mean,
exceptional
how is that an exceptional?
because the merit says so. You never
Yes.
suffer penalties to wits and composure to avoid surprises, and a single success on a roll is considered an exceptional.
Yeah, but what does it entail?
Literally just noticing, like a surprise.
What the fuck? Sorry about that.
Basically, a an entity shows up, and every time that entity shows up, a surprise is about to happen or an ambush.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't know exactly what's gonna happen. He just expects something to happen.
Yeah, basically.
So
And he
yeah,
got an exceptional success to try and notice what's about to happen. Anyway, let's just continue.
yeah. So you're at a Starbucks. We could be on the
Mhm.
roof across the street from the Starbucks or something, watching
Mhm.
creepily. So what do you do after that?
Literally just gonna read a book.
What's the book?
I don't know, it's
Would you be
bound
able to?
in.
Would you be able to tell from up there?
I mean, I guess.
Do you have Zoom? So big
Yeah,
Zoom?
there's a lot of stuff that I can use on uh the head display. Like it's an improved HUD lenses,
Mm.
so probably there is zoom.
Well, it has no name. It's just, an old book.
I wonder if I can use aura reading from this far.
I don't know.
Won't risk it.
Yeah, well, we'll wait until he moves again. That's a stakeout. That's how they work.
Seems to be staying there for a long time. Got some cookies and some coffee. It looks like some pumpkin spice latte. And he's just reading.
This is so
What
weird.
kind of expression does Ruben have as he reads?
Sorry, what?
What kind of expression do you have while you read this book? Is it just blank? Do you
It's
smile? Do
just
you look sad?
static. It's blank.
What the hell is he doing? He's just sitting there reading. Did the same in the other place. Is that all he does?
Caden is going to stay silent and watch.
I wonder if I should go talk to him.
Probably.
Yeah, but it's a public place. I don't know how he would react.
Only one way to find out.
Fine, you wait up here. Well, if things go down badly, I guess be prepared. I'll have my headset on so you can hear what we're saying. Alright?
Sure.
Yeah, she'll take her mask off and jump down and walk into the Starbucks and sit across the table from where Ruben is.
He will glance up at you and continue looking at the book. And he goes, "How did you find me?"
You thought I wouldn't?
Well, I thought you would find me, but not this fast.
Well, you underestimated me.
Well, how did you find me? We flip to the next page.
Apparently, there's a tracker on you.
Ah, you found it too soon.
There's no such thing. What, you thought I wouldn't be looking?
Weren't supposed to find it yet. Well, I suppose you found it. Then you found it.
Well, perhaps you were not so cryptic about it. We wouldn't need to be talking about this. Is this place even
Oh,
safe?
could you repeat that? Sorry.
Is this place even safe?
It's safe enough.
What did you tell Mr. X?
Nothing.
Don't lie.
I'm not.
He told me that you spoke with him and you were asking about mages.
I spoke to him. Asked him for a job. Well, not him to be direct, but the other person is Zax.
Why would you do that?
Funnily enough, she said yes.
Yes, of course she said
And
yes.
funnily enough,
Because she fucking
she
owns
also
you.
she gave me access to some stuff. Some very interesting stuff.
He's. I believe that she's giving you only what she wants to give you, so that you can see what she wants you to see.
No shit.
Well, Mr. X seems to believe that you are a danger to yourself and to society at large for some reason. I'm more concerned about the fact that you're in danger to my brother. Because if you keep digging, people will start asking. He specifically asked not to speak to anyone about this. And I mean anyone outside of us that are in the know. Now, if Mr. X finds out, if they're not behind it, and if they find out, what do you think will happen?
Stuff.
No, you don't get to be so nonchalant about this.
He just takes a sip of the pumpkin spice latte, flips the page.
You're putting everyone at risk.
He'll put the book down, take off his glasses. So basically, I am putting everyone at risk because I am looking for mages. Or trying to learn more about mages.
It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You're digging too obviously, too fast, and you're fraternizing with the wrong crowd. You think you can outsmart them? I don't think you can. And even if you do, there will be consequences both on you, on me, and on Andy. If they go after him, are you ready to live with this guilt? Because that will be on you.
What do you want me to say?
Well, you were supposed to also report at Section 9 yesterday and you didn't, and now they consider you missing. Don't you see that this is all very suspicious after all the questions that you asked them? He put me on the spot for what you said.
Out of character. What? Didn't know that. Didn't even know Ruben was missing. Out of character.
Well, they were calling you yesterday because we had a mission to attend and you never replied, so they consider you
I was
missing.
out of character.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know.
Well, now you do.
That sucks.
Well, as much as I hate to say it, you need to report back and make your story believable and don't mention anything about LA or Andy or anything like that. And I don't know why, but Mr. X seems to think that you have some kind of power that might destroy the world or some shit. And I don't know how much of that is true, but if it is, we have to consider the possibility.
My, you should, Mr. X should speak more often to Mrs. X if he thinks I'm missing.
You should report back to him.
Mrs. X knows where I am 24/7.
Well, I didn't speak with her. And I'd rather not speak with her.
And for the destruction thing, I suppose he's talking about the stuff that I'm trying to learn, which I don't suppose is actually that destructive.
No, he's actually talking about whatever is inside you because he said that he has something similar and that you can't control it.
He just kind of starts silently giggling.
That's not funny, Ruben.
I have been trying to learn more about it. Why is he so afraid of me learning more about it? Or, quote unquote, trying to control it?
He's not afraid of you trying to control it, he's afraid that you can't control it. And there are better ways to learn, probably. I don't know. Speak with him. It's not my problem. My problem is that you're asking way too many questions, and if they start asking questions, you won't be able to cover up for my brother.
Uh, it seems like there's some miscommunication going on in Section 9 because I'm not missing.
Well, that's not my problem. Clear it up with them. Actually, you're not my problem anymore.
Yes, not my problem. Not your problem, even. I'll promise you that I will not involve you or your brother in any of my shenanigans.
You better not. And by the way, you can return home. I'll be moving out soon.
And stay there as much as you want if you'd like. I.
I'd rather not.
Treat yourself.
Yes, that's exactly what I do. Because for the past 2 years, all my life has been consumed with helping you. And you're the most ungrateful little shit I've ever met. And she will get up and leave.
He'll put his glasses back on and start back reading.
What a dick! Cassandra will get back on the roof. Well, let's hope he complies.
I don't think he will.
Well, then I just hope he keeps his tracker on, because if he's stupid enough to remove it, then I don't even know anymore.
Where are you moving to?
I don't know. I have to look for first. Wanna help me out?
Sure.
Let's get back.
The offer I made still stands.
Kaden, I told you before. This is not an option right now, okay? Just help me look at ads. I need a distraction. I don't need to think about this, okay?
Right.
It's not normal.
Nothing we're going through is.
Well, yeah, but we can at least try and keep some modicum of normalcy in our life, at least in that regard. And uh, going from 0 to 100 isn't going to help.
It's not from 0 to 100.
It is, kid,
You
and it so is.
just live there. Have you seen the size of the mansion? It's big. We
It's
won't even see each other all the time.
it's not about that. Y- You don't understand. And yeah, it's also too big. I I can't focus with something so big in there. Just 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 help me find a place, okay? I just need a studio and yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Are we just going to leave Ruben there?
I mean, we have his tracker.
For now.
Yeah.
How long until he finds out?
He knows. He doesn't know that he doesn't know about the spyware, but and I hope he doesn't get to know. Anyway, he said something though. He said that I was not. You heard that, right? That I was not supposed to find it yet? What was that about?
Um, I don't know.
I guess I'm like his failsafe for when he does something stupid.
No, I have my. I don't think that would be the case. I mean, it's not like if you were that important to him, he wouldn't just be trying to. He wouldn't be doing what he's doing. I mean, not that you're not important to him. You get
Well,
my point.
I don't know about that anymore. Okay, and I really don't want to talk about it because it's painful. Okay, let's just leave it there. Let's just go back home and look at some ads. Maybe watch a movie.
Think on the bright side. At least we know your brother is fine.
For now.
At some level, he's fine.
I suppose you're right about that one. Well,
Plus, we now have the perfect excuse to go into the cold case thing.
yeah, about that. Doesn't that look like a bit too much of a coincidence? By the way, could we be in the car while we're talking about this?
Sure.
Yeah. Because that would be weird if we're just on the roof talking about shit. But yeah, isn't it a bit of a coincidence that Mr. X would want us to be in there?
Of course not. But we already know that we're being watched, so it's not that surprising.
Yeah. Well,
Probably just one more way to show us that we are under their thumb.
well, I did make a case that he said that we should trust him, and I made the case that trust is earned. So let's hope that that didn't fall on deaf ears.
He is not a vampire,
Yeah, I know.
but he's
He's
not human
something
either.
though. Yes, he's something weird. I don't know what he is, but he seems to emanate some sort of warm and comfortable thing. it's like flowing out of him, and I really don't understand what that is.
We need to meet with Mrs. X. We're just saying Mr. X lately. We need to see what she is.
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I can.
Well, you don't have to. Maybe I can do that by myself. Or, you know, I just need to compare something to something. I don't know how to explain, but
I think I know
some
what you mean.
people have some sort of thing around them. It's like an aura or something. And apparently, your brother had something, and I'm guessing that's what vampires have. So, if she is a vampire, she must have something similar to that.
Yeah, I've seen that too. But I don't think that you should go alone. At least take
Oh, I'm not
Valentine.
going to. I'm just going to talk to her. I'm not going to try to do anything weird.
Yeah, but
Just
she
a nice
might.
chat.
She might.
Uh, do you think she would attack us?
No, I don't think she would attack you. I think she would probably seduce you.
Why do you think she would do that? And do you
Because
think she would be able to do that?
I don't know. Are you willing to risk it?
Well, if there are two people there, would she really take that chance?
No, but if you go alone, she would.
No, but I'm not saying I'm going alone.
Well, good then, because that would be. I don't know what she is, but. Well, if she's who I think she is, she could do whatever she did to my brother. And then there's Voltric. We still need to meet with him about the sample. Oh god.
Do you think
Anyway,
if she was the one that made turned your brother into a vampire, she could turn me into a vampire? Is that what you're worried about? Worried about?
I don't know. I don't have enough evidence, but it is a possibility, and it is a bigger possibility that she just put him on a path. I don't know if she was who turned him or she was just like an enabler or something, but I know I have a gut feeling that she was somehow involved. Like, the name couldn't be a coincidence.
No, probably not.
And the timing, too, you know? So, anyway, I'm not going to meet her because I don't think I can keep my cool, but I, I think you should go with Valentine. I think she will be more helpful.
Maybe, but is Valentine okay?
Yeah, she's doing better. She
Hmm.
wasn't as Miss Briggs, but she was a bit shaken. She powered through it though, so I think she's doing better. I need to call her.
Hopefully.
I guess I'll go see her tomorrow morning, see how she's holding up.
Oh, you pay her a visit.
I mean, sure, we haven't been able to catch up for some time, everything has been going crazy.
True. Well, let me know how she is after you two chat.
I will. Don't worry. By the way, Ruben,
Hmm?
what is Ruben doing?
He seems well. He is going back to Section 9 and fucking asked where the fuck he said he was missing, or at least try to get that fixed up. Like, I'm not missing, guys. I'm totally here. Don't like start a witch hunt, please. Your new employee didn't go AWOL, I promise.
Oh God. Why you should totally go to Mr. X though? But he won't. Anyway, I guess we're gonna go back to the house and look for ads and watch a movie or some shit.
Yes.
So, do we have anything else or we can end it?
I think we can end.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
okay.
got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruben's just gonna go back to Section 9 and, get the thing fixed up.
Yeah. And we get to watch a movie and cuddle. Best shit. Anyway. Thank you players for playing and watchers for watching. This has been another scene of San Francisco by Night. Hunter the Vigil. We will see you in the next one. Bye!